Hi Milky Way, how are you doing? Can you see can you see the can you hear me? Alright, so we can start. Alright. Thank you so much for your donation, Milky Way. What is your question, please? What is your question? You guys made up. I was a bit rude to him yesterday and he kind of distanced himself. Okay. Which name did you use to have you donated on this channel before, Soul Impact? Because I can't find your donation. But he approached me at the end of the day. Interesting. What did he say though? He asked me how my day was and asked something about work. He didn't try to flirt this time. Interesting. Okay, all right. So I'm asking you if you've donated before and which account did you donate to because I cannot find your donation. Okay. So you did not answer my question. All information or all information in this live stream is in the um description box, so I don't know what you're talking about. All right, Milky Way, let's proceed with your reading. How does William feel about Milky Way? How does William feel about Milky Way? How does William feel about Milky Way? How does William feel about you right now? How does William feel about Milky Way right now? So you have the word card, okay? So this is cold shoulder, all right? I don't feel like this energy is projected towards you though, okay? Because I noticed that in this reading there are mixed energies here in this reading, okay? So it's energies between you and him, and then his own energies outside this reading, all right? That is reflecting here. All right, but let's see. So you have the word card and the chariot, and then you have the knight of swords and the 10 of wands, and then you have the 2 of cups and the 3 of swords. Okay, so I just want you, the energy, his energy changed a bit, okay? Yes, his energy changed a bit. I just want you to be careful with this guy, okay? Because from what I'm seeing today, I just want to hold on. Let me ask one question. What are his feelings towards Milky Way? What are his feelings towards Milky Way? Okay. Um, 6 of coins. Souls. Hold on. Milky Way. Sorry. Before I get into. Okay. Okay. Souls empath. I finally got it. Thank you so much for your donation. You will be next after Milky Way. Okay. You will be next. All right. I just want you to be careful, all right? It's not like he's projecting bad energies towards you, but like it's not like he's projecting bad energy towards you on purpose, okay? But because so he's not in a good frame of mind, I'll tell you that. If you look at all this reading, there is something about if you understand tarot very well, okay, or if you are the type of person that can channel messages from the tarot, if you look at this energy, you will see that the energy is not even directed to you, but it might affect you. Okay, so when you ask me how does it feel about you, I don't feel like that energy is coming out very strongly in this reading. No, it's not. It's not. So the only thing that is here is the 6 of coins here. So I feel like he wants to be cordial with you. All right. Yes, he wants to be cordial with you. 6 of coins, more friendly, more friendly, But then there is another thing going on here. There is fight at home with his current partner. There are quarrels. Okay, there is a struggle. He's going through a lot of, personal stress. Okay, so it might not be in a very good energy. All right. So what people do when they are not in this and when they are not in a very good energy is that they try to find another place where they channel that energy to. Like maybe try to find someone else, okay, to fill in that space for them. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. You should be careful in case it's coming up to you more friendly now. Okay. Which I feel like he may want to be friendly with you. He may want to even, develop that situation whereby you guys can talk. Maybe after work you guys can talk. That's the energy I'm seeing right now. But be very careful because this person is not completely in a very good energy. So that he doesn't use you, okay? So that it doesn't use you as, what should I call it? What is it called again? What is it called when you're trying to use somebody to move on from pain that you had from another relationship? There's a name they call that. Rebound. Yes, rebound. Be careful so that it doesn't use you as a rebound. Okay. That's the energy I'm getting here today. So what I'm seeing in this reading, it feels like he has quarreled with his significant other, or maybe they've been quarreling. All right. And let me say something. The person he's married to right now, he actually is in love with them, but they seem to not be aligned with each other right now. And I feel like the person he's married to is taking advantage of the feelings he has for her. So there is a talk in this relationship, in this marriage, there is a talk of, oh, I can find somebody that is better than you. If you think that I can't find somebody better, you're lying. Okay, so there has been a challenge, like somebody has challenged the other person to find somebody else. Okay, so don't be that person that they use for rebound, is what I'm saying here. Okay. So if, for example, he's trying to like want to talk to you, like all of a sudden he wants to talk to you, he wants to ask you about yourself, he wants to know things about you, all of a sudden he just develops like, I just feel like you should be wary and not give in. So if, for example, he's trying to talk to you, he's trying to make friends with you, all of a sudden I feel like you should slow it down. Don't let him get easy access to you, if you know what I mean. Okay. So but it's okay if he's asking you, how was your day, at work. um you can, that's okay, you can answer, right? But if it is, all of a sudden trying to call you after work, trying to text you after work, don't give, free access. Don't let him have free access to you. Do you understand? And if somebody, depending on what you want though, if somebody that is already attached to another person is trying to reach out to you, wanting to, talk to you all the time, that is when you should ask them what they want. Okay, depending on, what you want, and um honestly, depending on what kind of relationship you want from that person. Okay. Some people don't mind having a fling with people. So if a fling is what you have in mind, then there is no need asking the person, what do you want? But if you're not that type of a person, and somebody that you know is attached somewhere else is coming up to you, then you have the right to ask the person, what do you want from me? Do you understand? All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope that helps. And thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. You're welcome. All right, so empaths, thank you for your donation. What is your question, please? Okay, general reading. General reading. All right, souls empath, are you here? Please let me know if you're here so that I can start your reading, okay? Souls empath, are you here? I want to know about my relationship with my boyfriend. We have been together for 4 years and wonder what is going to happen. The last few months, we have girls from we have girls from another relationship. So, soul empaths. If you want an in-depth reading for you and your boyfriend, is 1515. But if you want to read about the relationship between you and your boyfriend, then you can ask two questions. you can ask two questions. But if you want a an in-depth read about the relationship, is 1515. All right. For what you donated, you can ask two questions about your relationship, or you can I can do a general reading for you, not for your relationship. Okay, or you can ask two questions about the relationship. But if you want an in-depth reading, all right, to read on the relationship as a whole, is 1515. I hope um um can you hear me? Maybe the yours is lagging. That's why we're having this a little bit of miscommunication. But I'll wait for you, don't worry. I'll wait for you to hear what I just said. Yes, I can see you in the chat. Can you hear me? So empath, can you hear me? I think your it's lagging behind at your end, that's why. But don't worry, I'll wait for you to hear me. So before I start. So empath, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hi, mindful. How are you doing? Okay, can I ask? Yes, you can ask two questions. Yes. So please ask your first question. Yes. Mindful, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, what happened to you? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh my god. Okay, I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you. Let me take Soul Empath's question. All right. Is am I the woman he wants to move in with? All right. What's his name? So what is his name or his zodiac sign? His name or his zodiac sign? Soul Empath. Soul Empath, the person you were about to read on, what's the person's name or zodiac sign? Or the first alphabet of the person's name if you want to be anonymous. Yes, mindful, same paper. All right. Soul's Impact, I can see two questions on the screen. So your first question is what is true feelings? What is Anda's true feelings for you? All right. So let's see what is Anda's true feelings towards Soul's Impact. Anda's true feelings towards Soul Impact. Four of Coins, Page of Coins, Seven of Coins, the High Priestess. There's another woman in this. He has another woman. He has another woman. What are what are Angel's feelings towards Soul Empaths? Angel's feelings towards Soul Empaths. All right, so you have the twin flame card. So this just tells me that there is a connection between you and this guy. All right, with his twin flame card, there is a connection, a deeper connection between you and this guy. However, I feel like this connection you have with him may is making you like stay, consider him. So there is like, so this is saying that there is a strong connection between you guys. That is an undeniable fact, okay? But the thing is, look at this. When I look at his feelings towards you, you have the first card is Four of Pentacles for his feelings towards you. I'm not seeing much feelings here. Your feelings towards him is Nine of Cups. Okay, so I see him holding on to another woman. I see him, looking at another woman. All right, and I see him not putting a lot of effort in your relationship. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. I feel like there's been a rift in your connection with him. Okay, um, I'm not describing her. I'm not describing her because that's not what we're looking at. Your question here is, what does he feel? What feelings? What are his true feelings towards you? His true feelings towards you is that he doesn't feel much for you right now. Okay, even though there is a connection, there has been a connection between you guys. I feel like you guys are not aligned in your goals right now, in your connection right now. Okay, there could have been a connection between you and this guy in a past life. Okay, there is a twin flame connection here. That is why you may want to be inclined to continue this relationship, but do not let this confuse you. Okay, no matter how you feel about somebody, it's their action that matters. Okay, it's the action that matters. So if this energy is coming out and he's not acting this way, it therefore means that at this point in time you are the one feeling that energy more at this point in time. Okay, I do see him holding on to another woman and not giving your relationship a lot of energy, and ends this Seven of Pentacles here. Okay, um when I see the Judgment here, clarifying the Page of Pentacles, it just makes me feel like despite the bond that you guys have, okay, should I say this thing I want to say? I just feel like this person is not putting much in your connection anymore. Okay. So I do not see feelings from his end. No, I don't. I don't see feelings from his end. I just see him holding on to another woman, if that makes sense. Okay, let me see what's under this deck. So what's under the deck is Hermit card. All right. So does he have feelings for you right now? I don't see feelings. I don't see feelings coming from his side towards you. All right. So I just see somebody who is making, so I see him making the least effort towards you. He's not making much effort towards you at all. Okay. So that's what I see here with your person. Okay. So your second question is, does he see a future with you, right? You're asking if he sees a future with you. That's your second question. So let me know if you're done with the if you're done listening to the first reading, and then I'll start the second reading, okay? All right, Mindful, thank you so much for your donation. You will be the next person. All right. So, your second question is, does he see a future with you? Does Anders see a future with you? So let's see. Um, does Anders see a future with Soul Impact? Ooh, so look at this. So this card came out. You have fighting, and then you have stubborn. So there's been some kind of rift between you guys. Okay, fighting and stubborn. Does Anders see a future with Soul Impact? Does Anders see a future with Soul Impact? Does Anders see a future with Soul Impact? Chariots. This is the card of differences. Okay. Chariots. Ooh. What's been happening between you guys? Um someone, oh my gosh. Let me feel out. How does Soul Impact feel about this? All right. Does it see a future with you? No. No. So what I see in your relationship, is it the type of person that gets angry quickly? Because that's what I'm seeing here. It does feel like somebody who gets angry quickly. If it feels like somebody who is like very stubborn, not wanting to change their bad ways, you know. So I don't see him wanting to, I don't see him planning anything, you know, anything serious between you guys. Okay. Yes. I don't see that. What I see here is somebody who you guys always quarrel, or you guys always have a misunderstanding. Okay. He's a very stubborn person. He looks angry. I don't know what you've said to him, what you guys said to each other during a quarrel. He seemed, or an argument, right? He seemed very angry with you. He seemed very stubborn, and he is looking like somebody who will not change from their stubbornness, like somebody who has already decided to be on a path and you cannot change it. Let me tell you something. He has already decided to be stubborn. You cannot change it. So um quarreling with him, having arguments with him will not change anything. Okay, so you are asking, does it have any future plans for you guys? No, it does not. It does not, because it feels like you guys quarrel a lot. And I mean, I feel like he's not admitting to his fault in this relationship as well. Okay, and yet you guys have this strong connection. All right, so I would suggest that you pull back your energy, and don't try to, I know it's really difficult. You guys have been together for a very long time, but do not try to initiate anything at this point in time, because when you try to initiate anything, it's going to backfire. It's going to prove more stubborn when you initiate. Do you understand? It's going to be more stubborn when you initiate. So I feel like you should pull back your energy, because I mean, it's looking to me like somebody who is very, very stubborn and who is angry with you. Maybe something you've said during your argument with him. And again, there is another woman involved in all this. He is attached to another woman. There is a woman that he is attached to. It feels like in the other reading, it feels like um that woman controls him. All right, it feels like that woman. There is something that we'll call, when you know a man's weak point, like um the man, like when you know a man's weak point, that man falls for you. Do you understand? So it's like that lady has his weak points, right? He has his weak spots. So he has a soft spot for that lady, if I'm to be honest here. So it does feel like that woman has a hold on him, and that's because he has a soft spot for her. So I would say that you should pull back your energy from him and not initiate anything. In fact, because he's in a very bad mood and bad energy right now. So whatever, anything you're doing right now is going to just piss him off. Okay. So that's what I have for you. I hope that helps. For now, I feel like you should just distance yourself from the connection. I know it's difficult, but that's what it is, because the more you try to change the situation, the more you try to talk to him about the situation, the more he gets angry and you guys start fighting or quarreling about it. Okay. And I feel like you'll be disappointed too when you're trying to, make him see, what he's doing wrong, and he's not saying it. Instead, he's getting angry and quarreling with you. You will be disappointed as well. So it's better for you to pull back your energy and not initiate anything. Pull back your energy. If you're still interested in him, let him be the one to initiate things if you're still interested in the connection. But just know that there is a woman involved already. So this is like a third party situation. Okay. Are you going to donate for your next question? You've already exhausted your two questions. Hmm. Yes, I remember. Mindful. I'm going to do your question next. Okay. All right. So if you donate again, I'm going to take you after mindful. All right. So mindful minds. So an in-depth reading between you and Kristen, right? All right. Did he come to the hospital? Um, did he show up when your son was sick? Did he show up? What is going on between Kristen and Mindful right now? What is going on between Kristen and Mindful right now? Oh, she came back yesterday. Did Kristen show up? Like, did he show any care to your son when he was sick? Tell me about the Ace of Cups. I don't know why this energy is showing between you and him right now. It's funny, right? So he had to stay with my daughter. Okay. So current energy, what is happening between you and him right now? You have the Ace of Cups and the Empress. Ideally, this is a pregnancy. This energy is a pregnancy. So I don't know what is going on between you guys right now, but that's what I'm getting. All right. Um, so this could be a pregnancy, this could be a new beginning. All right. When it comes to love situation, this looks like a pregnancy. All right. Where does Christian stand in this connection? Where does it stand in this connection? Um, Magician, the world. And where does mindful stand in this connection? The sun, seven of cups. Interesting. How does it feel about you? How does Christian feel about you right now? How does Christian feel about mindful right now? Knight of Cups. How does mindful feel about Christian right now? Emperor. What is Christian's intentions here in this connection? Eight of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. King of Wands. What is mindful's intention in this connection? Three of Swords. What is Christian's next action towards mindful? His next action. Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Who is Queen of Pentacles to Christian? Who is Queen of Pentacles to Christian? the Hermit. What is mindfulness action towards Christian? Seven of Coins. Do you know I'm surprised? Your reading surprised me. All right, your reading surprised. If I tell you what I'm seeing in this reading, you'll be shocked. Maria is a tarot person. This is not Maria, okay? This woman is you, not Maria, because this woman has gone into hermit mode, and that person is you, okay? Yes. In this situation, it's funny. That's why sometimes the zodiac sign is not. Hold on, I want to check something. I really want to check something. Um, how does Christian feel about? Hold on, let me just clarify with another card. How does Christian feel about? How does Christian feel about Maria? How does Christian feel about Maria? What is going on between? No, how does Christian feel about Maria right now? Devil. Why is feelings towards Maria the devil? Judgments. And what is judgments? Okay. Temperance. I had to make sure that I was reading it right. This energy, even though this is the Queen of Wands, this energy is Maria's energy, okay? And this energy is always the energy for the third party. Most times it's the energy for the third party. And so his energy towards your connection is the Magician, the Word, and I did clarify again, it was clarified by the Queen of Wands. So I was wondering who is actually trying to manipulate here. That person is not you. I'll tell you, Christian is a very, I don't know, he seems to be a manipulative person now, okay? And my reading is telling me that he's manipulating this lady, or so he could be a little bit trickish with her. It could be a little bit not straightforward with her as well. His energy towards you, his feelings towards you is, why I'm surprised is because his feelings towards you is the Knight of Cups. All right. What's going on between you guys right now? Ace of Cups and Empress. Okay. His intentions towards you is the Eight of Wands. All right. That is communication, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Yes. And that was clarified by the King of Wands. And then his next action towards you, Eight of Cups. I did feel like it was, the energy looks like he's walking away. But what followed next is the Queen of Pentacles, which is you. All right. And to clarify the Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit card came out. Okay. So I'm seeing the Emperor in your reading. Your energy is coming up as the Emperor. You have the Sun card. You have the Three of Swords at your end. You have the Seven of Pentacles at your end, and then you have the Seven of Cups at your end as well. Okay, and the connective energy between you guys is Ace of Cups and the Empress. This is childbirth, or this can be a child. All right, so a child that is connecting you guys together. Okay, maybe that's why this energy is here. All right, so this is childbearing, this is a child basically. Okay, so I did, because of what I'm seeing is good energies towards you. So let me just start with this good energy. So he seemed to be loyal to your connection. So if I see the connective energy here, so I will interpret this as a child. All right. So he seemed to be loyal to um the family responsibilities. Okay, he seemed to be, he's loyal to the family responsibilities. He's somebody that, he will come anytime, take care of family, take care of, family needs and all that. So if you call him to take care of something, he will do exactly that. Do you understand? But what surprises me in this reading is that his energy seemed to be, you know um right towards you, even though he's not doing what is right in the real life. Okay, so his energy looks very, in fact, his energy to you right now is looking like um you guys are still together in a relationship. Okay, and even if this is a child, this ultimately means, because you have the Ace of Cups here and you have the Empress here, this means a childbirth. Okay, yes. So when I look at, this is why I decided to look at his energy towards this girl in question. And his energy towards this girl is the devil. All right. Um you have three major arcanas. That's very serious. Okay. That's very big. You have the judgment, and after you have the judgment, you have, the temperance. Okay. Um Hold on. So So this tells me that there is, I don't know how he feels towards this lady is not healthy. All right, no, it's not. Even though I see that there is a relationship between them, I can also see that he cannot. He's finding it difficult to, um, hold, like, he's finding it difficult to remove himself from this woman in question right now. But this is actually not a healthy connection, because, hold on, I want to see his intentions here for this woman. What are his intentions towards Maria? All right, so his intentions are not pure towards her. All right, so his intentions are not pure towards her. So you hold, so he's loyal to you, not her. If I'm to be honest here, he's loyal to you, and the connection between him and this lady is a connection of manipulation, is a connection of, is lust, manipulation, and what have you. Okay, so I want to see in the next 6 months what his next action is going to be towards you in the next 6 months. Okay, what's going to be Chris's next action towards you in the next 1 month? Death. Next 2 months. Three of Wands. Next 3 months. Ten of Wands. Next 4 months. Eight of Pentacles. Next 5 months. Strength. Next 6 months. Four of Cups. Why is the strength here? All right. So, do you see in the near future it will come back? Yes. Yes. Yes, because I really do not see much going on between him and the third party. I feel like being in the relationship for him is very stressful. All right. Yes, it's very stressful, and although he is feeling very like helpless right now, not being able to remove himself, but I feel like he is going to remove himself when the stress heightens. Okay. Um, I see him being in a lot of stress in the next 3 months, and the next 4 months. Next 4 to 6 months, I'm seeing somebody trying to have a rethink. I see somebody, sad over the fact that he did you dirty, left his family, and all that stuff. Um, I'm seeing him having inner strength to take decisions in the next 5 months as well. Okay, so yes, I do see him coming back to you, and for some reason, I see a new child between you guys. I don't know when that is going to happen, but that's what I'm seeing in this reading. Okay, so if that makes sense, I hope that helps. Um, do you have any other question you want to ask regarding this? Thank you. When do you see? When do you think he's coming back for a reunion? Between the next 4 to 6 months is what I'm seeing here. Okay, between the next 4 to 6 months. All right. So thank you so much. You're welcome, mindful, and thanks so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated, and I wish you all the best. After the reading, I'm going to reach out to you because of what you told me before. Sorry about everything, and I hope your baby is getting better right now, and I wish him a speedy recovery. Okay. All right. Milky Way, what is your question? I wanted to say about my co-workers' current feelings towards you. Okay, what are the co-workers' current feelings towards Milky Way? The co-workers' current feelings towards Milky Way. You have the Justice for your first card. You have the Knight of Wands for the second card. You have the Three of Cups for third card. You have the Seven of Wands for confirmation, clarification. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. and you have the King of Cups. Overall energy of what, how the co-workers, Nico's co-workers feel about her right now. Overall energy of how they feel about her right now. Nine of Swords, and you have the High Priestess under the deck. There's definitely somebody. I don't know how this person can come out. This one came out as a Seven of Wands. Definitely somebody among your co-workers that is very, very highly jealous of you. Is like, I don't know, and I feel like somebody is watching you in your office, watching. I don't know, someone is just watching you. I'm not seeing much from here, much of their energy from here, but I am seeing this is William's energy, okay? So William is thinking of getting closer to you. All right, he's thinking of getting closer to you, and I see your other colleagues. Some of them are there are some people are losing sleep over you. I don't know why. Some are very envious of you, very jealous, but then they will not show it. Okay, they will pretend and act like your friend. Okay, and at the same time, I feel like some of them are watching you and trying to know, like, let me tell you something. If William walk up to you and start talking to you now, some people will spy on you on that. Some people will start, spying on you. So you may not know that people know that. So if he start talking to you, some people will know that he's talking to you and they will be angry about it and jealous about it, if that makes sense. Okay? So I don't know why some people are losing sleep over you. I don't know why, but it does feel like there is deep jealousy coming out from someone's energy towards you. And even, I don't know, this looks like there's evil eyes as well. All right. And this energy of spying on you. Okay. So that's what I see here in your reading about your co-workers. And then I see William, thinking of coming to talk to you. But then when it will come like, it will start being very friendly all of a sudden. Like, you know, it's just going to be sudden. All right. Like your other reading stated. So it's coming up as the ninth of wands. And the ninth of wands have that reputation of being a flirt. Ninth of wands, they are usually flirts. Okay. Yes. So that's what I have for you. I hope that helps. You're welcome. And thank you so much for your donation.